I guess you know you're a garden nerd if cover crops are super, super exciting to you. Good morning. It is a glorious, I don't know, 80 degrees outside. It was in the 70s this morning.
And we got a bunny.
And we have a bunny. And it was amazing. And we can't handle this fall weather. That doesn't make sense. I mean, we can't handle the fact that it's finally feeling like fall without celebrating. So we're gonna go to one of our favorite coffee shops. And right across the street from this coffee shop is a beautiful nursery that I thought I would take you guys to today. We're gonna go look at some plants. I don't know that I'm gonna buy any transplants. I want to do most things from seed. I don't know if they sell seed though, so I thought
Banana bread.
we did make banana bread. So I thought we would head over, check out what they got, and just look around. It's just a glorious morning to be out and about anyway. So.
I'll come back and let me tell you. We'll have a great conversation.
Thank you. Are we gonna wait for cheese? Beatrice. Back in the car. Tried to head off to the nursery across the street and they had their doors closed. So plan B, I think we're gonna try out this other nursery I've been interested in. Haven't gone to yet. We shall see. So on another note, this coffee is amazing, but what's more amazing is the whip. It's incredible. It's life-changing. All right, here we are, Whitfield Nursery on 7th Street and Glendale, if you're in the Phoenix area. Yeah, flamingos. You're right. Flamingos, yeah. Look at all these flowers. So pretty. And shady. Lots of stuff. Wow, this is so cute. They have a little garden shop there. Didn't know how cute this was going to be. So we found the seeds. This is awesome. Yep, these are exactly what I'm looking for. A lot of heirloom stuff, and it's all non-GMO. Yes, we've got some beets and arugula. We'll find some lettuce we want. Lots of greens. It's mostly what we want to be planting this time. What do you want to plant, Charlotte? Crops. I don't have any use for that right now. One day. Don't do anything crazy.
Wow.
And look at this. They have this whole antique section back here. It's amazing. I had no idea any of this was here. I'm really glad we came today. How cute this is. Light fixtures. Got a whole covered wagon back there. Oh, an old-fashioned, I don't even know what that is. Is that a camera? A radio. Some really neat stuff here. I think this is an old picture box. Buggy. It's really cool. Okay, we are home from the nursery. Started to get a little hairy there at the end. The kids were kind of just freaking out, so I didn't film anymore after we left off. So got home, I was really happy with all the seeds that we got, and you know, it's getting me excited about planting. I'll be honest, I had just the past couple weeks feeling pretty discontent with where we are right now. There's so much more that I want to do on acreage. Have a big pasture, have a cow, have sheep, I don't know, Lord knows, lots and lots of stuff. Giant in-ground garden, and that's just not possible in our lives right now, and that's okay. And I know, that the Lord has us where we are right now according to his purpose, and so I was able to affirm that in faith this last week, but at the same time just let myself feel a little like sad, like, okay, here we are planting again in 2 little gardens and pots, and not having the best setup for our chickens and rabbits and ducks back there, and just feeling really sorry for myself, which is ridiculous. So kind of bucked up today and went out and bought some stuff for fall planting because it's time. There's a few things we need to take care of before I can actually plant, and the number one thing is getting a better setup for the chickens and rabbits, because they have just figured out every single way to get out of the enclosure we have set up for them. And we did a really simple non-permanent fence on purpose because we don't know how long we're going to be in this little townhouse, and we don't want to do anything super expensive and permanent. But it's just not working, and it's mostly because of the rabbits, because they can get out of like anything if they're not in a cage. So we've got some exciting ideas in the works. Hopefully we'll be doing that real soon here, because it's planting time, and I can't plant until I can be sure that the chickens and rabbits won't go straight for my garden beds, which I know they will. They're gonna just dig up those seeds as fast as they can, eat all the sprouts. The rabbits are in my garden bed every single day digging, which is fine. I let them for now. Let them. I don't really have control over them, but let them. I'm happy that they're doing that because they're just digging up the soil for me. And I've just, over the summer, as things have died, I've just let the plants compost in there. I don't know, maybe we'll get some volunteer tomatoes and that kind of stuff, which will be fine. But I've been just throwing mulch in coffee grounds, manure, especially from the rabbits, because that's just great in the garden beds, and just letting them kind of pick at it as they will. And that's fine. Hopefully they're eating some of those bugs in there, and just letting it kind of sit. But pretty soon here, I'm going to go buy some mulch and a bit more soil, because we've had a lot of soil runoff in one of the gardens. So throw some soil on there, throw some mulch on top. I guess more of a composted mulch to plant into, and then a thicker mulch on top. It's as back to Eden as we can get in our raised bed system here with our pots. But let me show you what we got today. All right, let's try this again. We've got arugula. This is an heirloom version. I'm excited about that. Haven't grown arugula before. I'm trying to really focus on greens this year, things that are simple, that we will definitely eat, that won't take up a lot of space, that we can continuously sow. Got lettuce, another heirloom variety. Never had this before. Carrots. This is another heirloom, kind of a shorter kind. Cammy, what are you doing? She hears the crinkling and she thinks it's food. Another kind of carrot, atomic red. This is an heirloom, but I like to get some fun colors, so that's okay. Got some spinach. Spinach has always done really well for me. We like to eat a lot of that. I'm gonna attempt some chives. I have never had luck with any herbs at all, ever. So, please Lord, let this be the season. That'll be something to check in on. Another lettuce blend, market blend. I really like to grow the fun stuff here because it's easy enough for me to get, you know, I do have to supplement usually. Well, in the past I haven't gotten enough greens to feed our family. Maybe this year I will because I'm planting so many different kinds, but it's easy for me to just get a head of romaine from the grocery store and then supplement with all the fun stuff here. Beets. We love our beets. I got 2 kinds. Yeah, I guess I should say I love beets. Zach hates them. The girls tolerate them, but they are by and far my favorite root vegetable. Kale, a blend, which is exciting to get a bunch of different kinds. Love kale. Have not grown it before, believe it or not. Peas. Peas were so fun. I sowed them in the spring actually, and I didn't realize that they would just go all winter long through the spring, usually if you keep sowing. So we're gonna try that this year. I'll probably have to get more. They only had 1 there today. So I'll just pick up some more the next time I'm out. And then this last thing I am really excited about, I bought a cover crop. That is a timer telling me that I need to go turn off the hose because I'm watering the trees outside. Just watering my little pomegranate tree out here. Alright, and we'll water the orange tree. I've got a little sunburnt again this year. Not quite sure how to prevent that. Maybe I'm trimming it the boughs a little too much so that they're not getting the shade they need. Not sure. Okay, so back to this cover crop. I was talking to a gardener there, and he affirmed that I can plant this in my grass instead of, or I guess in addition to the winter grass planting. In Arizona, our grass is a weed, really, that grows in the summer, and that one is a perennial, so it comes back every summer. But the winter grass is an annual. We have to sow it every time. And part of our solution to the rabbit problem is going to be building a rabbit tractor, we're pretty sure, to keep them in, and using them to mow our lawn. And so to be able to plant this cover crop, which is peas and oats, it's gonna be really good for them. And we can just plant this and it's gonna make basically a little tiny pasture, which is fantastic. So for $3, you know, I might need to get another one of these. I'm not entirely sure what the seed ratio is. I just grabbed 1. But I'm really excited to plant this and be able to feed our bunnies with that and hopefully cut down on their feed costs. Yeah, so that's exciting. I guess, you know, you're a garden nerd if cover crops are super, super exciting to you. All right, so that was our little adventure for the day. Thanks for following along. I know we've been kind of absent, been a bit busy, and there's not that much to show. It's been hot. So this week, we were supposed to get 68-degree temperatures in the morning this weekend, which is amazing. It might not sound like much to you back east and in the Midwest, but oh my goodness, it is such a relief. We've just been in the hundreds for forever. So in Arizona, that feels like fall. we don't really hit fall till like November. So to have a little bit of relief, 95-degree weather as a high is great. And I know then that my lettuces are gonna be okay if I plant them now. So really thankful for that. And I'm excited to get going. So thanks for watching.